Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the if loop. Okay, sorry, if statement, not a loop. If is a statement, while and for loop. Okay. So today we are going to learn first if statement. Okay, if is a statement. Okay. So we are going to here we are going to check the condition first. Okay. Yeah, either condition is true or false. If condition get true, it will run the block of code. Otherwise, is going for the else condition. Okay. So in that case, we are going to use the if and else. So in while doing the conditions, like if condition, we are going to check the we are using some logical condition and mathematics. So first we talk about if and if else is and the conditional statement. It is not a loop. Okay, so we'll take a program first. Okay, so what are the ways or what are the logical conditions are support to the if statement, like equal to, not equal to, less than equal to, less than or not equal to, greater than equal to, greater than or not equal to. So these are the conditions you can use it. Okay, so let's consider I want to check the I have two variable a is equal to 20 and b is equal to 30. So I have to check b is greater than a or a is greater than b. So that is one condition. Either will be b greater than a or a greater than b, or either both are same. Okay, so I will check first condition. If okay, a is greater than b, then what will he going to do? He will going to do the block of code. So it will say it is print a is a is a is greater than b. Okay, I will just it. Okay, so b, a is not greater than b, b is greater than a. So I will just change the value here to 80. Now a is greater than b. Okay, so it will first check the condition. If this condition get true, after that you will going to run the following code, otherwise it won't be. Okay, so now we just check the if condition. Now I want to check if a is greater than b, it will print a is greater than b, otherwise it will print elif. Okay, elif else print b is greater than a. Okay, so here a is greater than b because this condition get true, and then it will run the block of code. Okay, so this is the indentation block, and after that we're going to start the code. So this is block of code for if. So if this condition get true, it will execute this, either it will comes to else. So I will just change the after that and rerun the program. So now it's a b is greater than a. So now a is greater than b, it's make false. Okay, so it is condition given the false. If this false, it will comes to else part and execute the else part. So that's why if and else working. Okay, but if you have if else if, okay, so if you have more condition to check. Okay, so let's consider I want to check a is greater than b, it will print. There are three conditions to compare to result. First, a is greater than, let's do that, a is greater than b. Second, b is greater than a, or third one, a is equal to b. Okay, these are the three conditions we have to check. Now we have to check two conditions. First we check a is greater than b, else b. So here we not check the b is greater than a or not. So simply for that, we will do a program like if and we're going to use the same thing, if and else statement. If, let's consider if b is greater than a, b is greater than a, then print b is greater than a. Now second thing, if a and b are same, if a and b are same, so else if a equal to b, then print a and b are same value. And the last one condition we want to check it, else, okay, if else if b is greater than a, if is this condition false, that comes to, if this condition false, it comes to here else part and just print here like a is greater than b. Okay, so first we have three conditions, we denoted this three condition. First is a is greater than b, a is greater than b, b is greater than a, and a equal to b. So just run it and it will say b is greater than a, okay, because a have 10 value, b have 30, so this condition get passed and this comes to here. Okay, so let's change the value to check the comparative comparison condition. A and b are same value, now it will comes to here else part, so this condition get false. a is not greater than b or not smaller than a. Here a and b value, both variable have same value. Now comes to else if part, a equal to b, a is equal to b, yes, a and b have same value, that is it's give the print, it's print the message that a and b are same value. We going to change the again value and say 50 and run it. So a is greater than b, okay, a is greater than b. So this way you can do if else if else, okay. So this is nothing but if else if else. So this way we are handling the multiple value into the Python. Okay, so there are some shorthand things also for Python also. If you want to check, if a is greater than b, okay, print a is greater than b. Yeah, this is the short form or shorthand to execute the program. Okay, so every time it is not going to use, if you have same single condition and you want to check one condition, so we can use the shorthand form or shorthand if else. You can use the logical operators also, and if greater than, or these are also we are going to use into the program. Let's consider we have now nested if. We want to look the nested if. So there are some condition like nested if. Okay, so you want to look how you going to use the if and else statement. So use the nested if. So let's consider we have age, so I will define the age is 40 or something xyz. If age is greater than 10, yeah, then print you are above the 10. Okay, next thing, if I have to make the given age is greater than 10 but it's would be 40 30, okay, and if now use the if nested if, again we want to check if age is greater than 20, okay, just we want to make the condition, okay, you can vote, okay, if above 80, so not 80, okay. So this way we need to check the another condition. Next thing, if I want to else I want to check, I'll say you are a senior citizen, senior member. Okay, so this way we have nested it. So already we have first condition, we want to check if is greater than 10. If this condition get false, get true, then is going to check the another condition. So we have condition inside the condition, that is nothing but nested. So whenever we have a situation like where one condition gets satisfied, we need to satisfy another condition. So consider condition inside the condition. In that situation you can use the nested if statement. So you are above 10 and you can vote, okay, else you are senior member, you can vote. So just give the message here, so to understanding they are not appropriate. Okay, so yeah, so that's the thing for the if statement. Okay, so if I want to let's consider check the condition, and I want to pass this block that after the indentation, this is the if block, I want to just pass it. Okay, so let's consider the if age is equal to 20 and pass, so it will just execute the code without any error. If I do this, it will throw an expected and indented block. Okay, so to just make sure to run without anything, just pass here, print, add the keyword is pass here and execute it, so it will execute the complete program. So this way we're going to do the if and if else statement and nested. Okay, the next thing we are going to see Python. Next we are going to see if Python is a while loop. Okay, so why isn't loop? So why it is we call loop? Because it will going to execute until the condition get true. Okay, so while loop is nothing but the it will get execute until the condition get true. So either for loop or either while loop. So both are the loop. The whatever the loop in IT programming language having, these are the get executed until condition get true or false. That's the things. So we're going to check the while loop here. Okay, while loop. So here we first I is equal to 1 to get define the while I less than equal to 6. Okay, I less than equal to 6. So whenever going to run where I should be less than equal to 7, if I make the I will be greater than 6, then you have to stop the execution. That is the condition we apply. If the I is less than I having less than 6 value, then you're going to print it, or then you're going to execute the loop. If I get this greater than value of 6, then stop the execution. That is nothing but the condition. So we can just print the I value, and here we're going to add the increment. So here we're going to add the I plus equal to 1. Okay, and run it. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, once it get greater than 6, let's stop the execution. That is nothing but the while loop. So this way while loop get working, that you have to learn it. So instead of while loop, you can inside the while loop you can use the if loop also. So let's consider here I want to if the value is equal to 3. Let's consider we are going to run the while loop up to 5. If there is a value comes like 3, if the while running I value found is 3, then you can break the loop. So I will say if I equal to 3, then break it. Break. Okay, otherwise you can continue. If the value is not 3, you can continue it. So just run it. 1 2 3. For third iteration we got the I is equal to true condition. This condition get satisfied, and it will execute it will stop the program execute, it will break it. Okay, so that's it. If I say 8, okay, So this condition never gets satisfied, so we can print all 5 value. So we can print all our 5 value. So this way we going to do the false. Okay. So next instance you can use the instead of break, you can use the continue, means if this condition false, execute it and still continue. So let's consider, for we just instead of 3 we say instead of 8 we say 3 and just say continue. Okay, and print it. So it will continue to print until it will get execute, it will stop automatically. Okay, so it will continue, it is looping, means it will never stop in deep loop. So this is not a good way, you just stop it. Okay, you just stop it. It comes to next loop. So in using while, normally we have used the while else with the if loop, but you can use the if also, else statement into while also. So let's consider the same program we're going to take. I is equal to 1 while I is less than equal to 6. Okay, print this ith value, whatever the value is can, and we're going to say print I, then I plus equal to 1, and if while statement, no, once we get condition no longer true, okay, its condition is not longer true, then you can use the else part and print it that I is no longer less than 6. Okay, this I is no longer less. So I will say okay, so that's the way we can use the else part. Okay, so if you're going to just execute first part, if you get this condition satisfied, it comes to else and that is going to run it. Okay, so this way you can use the else part into the while also. Most of the language don't have else part of while loop, so actually else is part of the else statement, if else statement, but not a while. Okay, so next things we are going to use the for loop that we already seen. We have already checked into the two meaning while doing the list, while doing the what we say state, set, or dictionary. So in that we are going to use access the value using for loop that we know, but still we are going to look if I is equal to 1. Okay, is equal to 6. Okay, and for not 16, 6 for I in x in I equal to print x, it will print it. Int object is integer object is not iterable, so we will change range, range from 0 to 10. Okay, so we have executed range value from 0 to 10. Okay, so we are given the range from 0 from start to 10. It has to be run the value and loop the value one by one and print it here. So this way we are going to use the for loop that we already saw too many times in list, in set, in dictionary. Okay, in tuples we already use the for loop to extract the value or arrange the value. Okay, so else part also you can use in here, like similar here, else part also using for loop also. So most of the people not using because there is no sense to use. So let's consider use the nested for loop. Okay, so nested for loop inside for loop. nested for loop. So here we have used the nested if loop. Where is this one? We have one condition, after that we have another one condition. So let's consider we use the nested for loop. So for x in range, I have to create the table of x. I have to create the table of 1 to 10. 11 inside for loop I in range equal to 1 to 11, and that prints x into I. Okay, so this way we have created it. I think we should print ln here. It might be, I think it's wrong. So let me see print ln, how does it work in Python. Okay, so we have to check how to print it. Okay, so just I think I need to add slash n here. That is an unexpected indentation. So let me see. Println is not defined correctly. Okay, so it is going to say it's println for next line. Okay, so that way we're going to run it. Okay, so these are the way how to use the for loop, instead for loop. So that's the things you can use to do the for looping, and I think that it is more much for our use for our function. So this many thing you can cover into the Python and in if else while and for loop. Okay, so next part is we are going to create the functions. Okay, thank you for watching video. Have a good day.